Hey, what's up, guys? This is the Editor. I'm coming at you with a little video for today's Monday Night Raw, tonight's whatever. This video is not going to go up until the following morning. This will be Tuesday morning. This was the June 30th edition of Raw here on the year 2025. And yeah, this thing, if you can't tell by the title, I wasn't the biggest fan of this episode. Out of the whole, 2 hours, there might have been 5-6 minutes worth of stuff that I cared about. There's nothing for me to start off with because there wasn't anything that important that I feel like I need to cover it now. So I guess we're just going to start off with the very start of the show, which was Rhea Ripley's music hitting. She comes out, cuts a little promo, basically talking about how Judgment Day is behind me now, so what's next for Rhea Ripley, this, that, and the third. Io Sky comes out there, which surprised me. I didn't think she would come out there, but she did. Poor Io Sky, her English isn't the best, but she tried her hardest, and they made a little promo out there. And it's official at Women's Evolution. I believe that's July 13th. Io Sky and Rhea Ripley will be facing each other for the Women's World Heavyweight title. I don't know what I feel about this. I mean, Rhea doesn't need a title. I think Rhea could go do some tag team stuff for a while and be perfectly fine. So I don't really know what's going to happen with this. Maybe it has some weird finish ending in a disqualification and we move on to some other storyline with her. I just don't see Rhea winning this. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Rhea does win it. But when it comes to cashing in, Naomi I don't think is going to cash in on that world title. She's going to be cashing in on probably Jade at SummerSlam. I really hope that happens. I've said this 4 times in my videos already, but if Naomi is going to be the first woman to lose the cash-in, I'm going to be so upset. That's going to be really sad. But yeah, whatever. We know that match is coming up here in a couple weeks or so. We had a backstage segment between AJ Styles and Dominic Mysterio, talking about how Dominic's injured, which I don't know. Is he, for real injured? Because I heard about this. I didn't know if it was real or not. Did this guy get injured on a house show, bruh? Because it didn't happen on TV. The guy hasn't had a match really since since he won the title. Maybe he's had 1 or 2 matches on TV since then. And I think he defended it, once against Penta at Backlash? Sucks. I really wish we could have a match between him and AJ, or him and somebody. We'll get into more Judgment Day stuff later, because I'm going to have a little rant. Backstage segment between Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross. Why? I thought this feud would be done and over with. I don't understand it. But no, he has to come out there, beat the shit out of Sami Zayn, messes his rib cage up a little bit, and that's going to come up a bit later for the main event. But yeah, this Karrion Kross Sami Zayn thing, I do not care about this at all. I really don't. Coming in really quick, interjecting myself, I forgot to mention one thing that is kind of important. El Grande Americano is he's going to be Ludwig Kaiser for now. You can tell that's him because Chad Gable is 5'8", 5'9", and Ludwig Kaiser's 6'3". This guy is towering over what Chad used to look like in the outfit. So it's going to be him now. It's kind of cool. If you can see it on Twitter, some guys posting in the background shots of these little promos they do with the American-made people. You can see Ludwig Kaiser's face in the background sometimes. So yeah, I guess that's kind of cool. At the same time, though, El Grande Americano is such a joke character. But regardless, there you go. Meant to say that, but I forgot about it because I was too busy talking about other stuff. We had a match between the New Day versus the Judgment Day, quote-unquote. It was just Finn Balor and JD McDonough for the titles randomly, and you'd never guess, the Judgment Day won the titles, and I didn't like this. The New Day, I felt like, should have held on to them a little bit longer. They've only been able to defend them, twice? So since Mania, so that kind of sucks. And New Day is probably the best tag team in this whole shebang, at all right now, Raw and SmackDown. Now, is Judgment Day the worst team that these titles could have went to? No. It could have went to the Viking guys again. That would have just been horrible. At least this makes it somewhat interesting. It's another heel faction that has them. So yeah, we'll just see what happens with that. I just hope that they don't have these for too long. And the main reason why this upsets me is because this Finn and Dominic thing is taking at this point, it's not going to be until next year's WrestleMania. I mean, geez, it's taking forever. I mean, I understand Dom is injured, I guess. But even before he was injured, why was they edging it so hard? Just make the damn thing happen. I don't know. It probably won't even happen until Liv comes back. And Liv's, from what I see online, she's not supposed to come back until around Survivor Series or Royal Rumble time. And that's insane. Imagine that. Obviously, she's going to come back as a babyface, considering what happened tonight with the women's tag championships. I don't know if that's going to be what causes the Finn and Dom thing to finally happen. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, Finn is a tag team champion along with Big Head McDonough. Rusev and Sheamus had a match. One of the better matches of the night. I didn't really care about it, though. I figured it was going to end in disqualification or count out or something, but it did not. Rusev actually beat Sheamus, which was, you know, kind of crazy. I figured if anybody's going to win, it's going to be him because they got to build him up. The guy just came back. What they're building him up for, I don't know. As much as I don't like Gunther, actually Rusev versus Gunther for that title would be sick. So hopefully they do get to there. Backstage segment when Roxanne Perez, she's the women's tag champion and she joins Judgment Day. Yeah, whatever, I don't care. This is probably my favorite segment of the entire night. Gunther comes out there and delivers his little promo, talking about Goldberg, saying like his matches are only 3 minutes long. Emphasis on free. F-R-E-E. But Seth Rollins comes out there, basically reminds the guy, hey, I got the briefcase, this, that, and the third. Says that he went to Saudi Arabia to make sure that CM Punk didn't win his title. And then CM Punk's music comes out. And then CM Punk's music hits. He goes out there, beats the hell out of Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins ends up getting away, running up to the stands. But they kind of stand there and look at each other for a minute. CM Punk gets off the ropes, and he tries to walk away, but Gunther grabs him by the arm. CM Punk shoves him to the ground. And they kind of stare at each other for a second. CM Punk says, stay the hell out of my business. I don't really know if I like that or not. CM Punk and a Gunther feud was not on my bingo card this year. Up there in the stands where Seth Rollins is, LA Knight shows up behind him. They get into a little backstage brawl, fight in front of the people. And then all of a sudden, Seth Rollins ends up getting away and running away. Seth Rollins and CM Punk end up seeing each other in the backstage area later on. And basically, they just kind of talk to each other, and LA Knight's like, hey man, you talking about the back of the line, but I got him, you know, next Saturday or whatever. So yeah, it's confirmed, LA Knight versus Seth Rollins at Saturday night's main event. God, that Saturday night's main event is going to be so whack. Bayley and Lyra Valkyria have a, I guess it's a #1 contenders match for the women's IC title. It ends in a draw. This was so stupid. It ends in a draw, right? Because both shoulders are down. You can clearly see that. I've never understood when stuff like this happens. Why would the ref count if both shoulders are down? There's no point in counting there. Just say, hey, both shoulders are down. One of y'all is going to have to do something. You know, like, it was so stupid. So I guess there is no #1 contender for the women's IC title. I don't know. They brawled for a minute, so either Lyra or Bayley just turned heel there. I really can't tell which one. Finally, we're at the end of this thing. So it was a tag team match between Penta and Sami Zayn versus Braun and Braun. And this thing was okay. It went on for a little while. Sami Zayn's injured thanks to Karrion Kross, so he, you know, obviously it's just a slow battle of just beating the hell out of his ribs the whole time. Sami Zayn does end up putting a good bit of offense on Bronson Reed, but Braun Breaker comes out of nowhere, spears Sami, and pins him for the 1-2-3. They win. They end up wanting to fight him even more. So Braun Breaker spears Penta. Bronson Reed's about to do a tsunami on Sami Zayn, but then Jey Uso's music hits. He comes out there with a steel chair, hits Braun Breaker with it, and he throws it at Bronson Reed. They end up kind of pushing back and getting away, and the three of them stand tall in the ring at the end of the show. And yeah, that was all that happened. And the only things that I truly cared about was the Gunther, Rollins, and Punk segment, and then the very end of the show. Rusev and Sheamus is like an honorable mention, I guess. But yeah, that's really it. This show kind of sucked, not gonna lie. But oh well, it's a random Raw. Maybe SmackDown will be better. We do got main event coming up, which I'm kind of worried about though, because there's nothing I care about on that so far. I don't even know if there's going to be a Cena match on there or not. I don't even know who he would fight. I mean, they could throw Truth at him again, but I don't really know if that would work or not. Cena's probably just going to be chilling until SummerSlam. He might show up just a few times for promos with Cody. I don't know if we're going to have a match before then or not. But yeah, I guess I'm going to end the video off. If you guys did like this video, then drop it a like. If you dislike this video, then drop it a dislike. If you guys want to see more videos like this, hit the sub button. We'll see more. Other than all that stuff, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Your arms are just too short to box with God.